Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat Liu Kang. Now, as we can see, this figure comes in a very large window box because it's got to hold that monstrous dragon. And turning the box around, we can see multiple images and panels showcasing the figure in multiple posing positions with his different interchangeable parts and accessories. So with the box out of the way, let's go ahead and crack this figure open and let him breathe.
Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Liu Kang here, and holy crap, Storm Collectibles yet again kills it with another fighting game character. Who knew, right? This guy looks fantastic. I love the head sculpt, that long, crazy mullet homeboy is rocking here. You got business in the front, party in the back, red bandana hanging, really, really nice. I love the musculature he's given here, looks really, really good. That dude has abs for days. I think it's so cool. I love the bracers that he has here with those spikes on it, those studs, so he can rock people with those things. I think that looks really cool too. And you know, Liu Kang here is a pretty basic character. I mean, he's basically Bruce Lee, you know what I mean? I've always kind of wanted to see Liu Kang versus, what's homeboy from Street Fighter? Law? No, not Law. What the hell's the guy's name? Oh, you know it. Well, actually, technically Law from Tekken. He's also another Bruce Lee type character. Fei Long. There it is. Fei Long from Street Fighter. Those guys are all just Bruce Lee ripoffs, right? But the nice red baggy pants like there looking super good. I love the figure with the silver and the white. I mean, looking awesome, man. Great looking piece. Again, I think Storm Collectibles just does such a good job with their fighting game figures. So moving on to accessories, we do of course get a bunch of interchangeable hands. So you have things like the closed fisting hand for punching guys like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, even Raiden from time to time. So I love all that. You get the different type of style, like posing hands, open flared out fingered hands, all that kind of stuff you're going to need for Liu Kang here that I think all work really, really well. We're also going to get 3 interchangeable head sculpts, so we do get the more standard look, you know, straightforward head sculpt, which again, they all look great. I do love the one here in the middle with the mouth slightly open, doing that ooh kind of stuff. Again, very Bruce Lee-ish. I think that totally rocks. And then the yelling head doing some really cool action poses with that head just comes out great. So all of them are very, very nice. And then the last accessory that we do get here is going to be this like dragon flame shooting accessory that he has. You know, this is his projectile that he uses in the game. Looks really cool, and Storm Collectibles does such a great job with their effect pieces. I love the sculpt of the fire. You get that like dragon head with the fangs coming out the front. That's really cool. And then with like most of their accessories, we do get an adjustable type of stand, and you can just like plug this in on the little base like that, and then you'll see pictures later on, but pose it in front of him like he's actually shooting that effect out. So that just turned out really sweet. Now moving to the articulation of Liu Kang here, he's freaking awesome, dude. So the head is on that ball peg we normally see with Storm Collectibles, and again, if you have any Storm figures, you pretty much know what to expect. So it rolls around, does left and right, up and down, pivot side to side. Arms gonna go full 360. We do get a nice butterfly joint in there, so you get the shoulder moving around. Since this is a softer overlay, you can come across the chest really, really well. All the way back, rotation to bicep, double jointed elbows, rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We do get a double ball peg in the midsection here, so that rolls around very nicely. The top and the bottom rotates, crunches back and forth, and pivots side to side. Hip joints can kick it up forward that far, back all the way like so, splits out like that because he's a naughty, naughty girl. We rotate at the upper thigh, double jointed knees, ankles can rotate a bit up and down, a really nice ankle rocker, and then we do get toe articulation. So this guy is very dynamic for a character that you want to pose dynamically. And now let's move on to the big guy. Now, holy crap, this thing is amazing. First of all, this guy is huge here, man, and I'll show some size comparisons later on, but like, damn, I almost can't fit this guy in my workstation because he's so dang big. But this is basically Liu Kang's animality, you know what I mean? When he turns into a dragon and eats people and things like that. So that's pretty wild. It also kind of doubles as the Mortal Kombat looking dragon, you know, logo kind of thing. But this is wild, dude. Look at that head sculpt, the teeth in there, the tongue. And I was gonna see if you can move the tongue separately, but you can't. But it is just so cool, those piercing red eyes. And I love that you can see like little bits of airbrushing all throughout with different colors, a darker green. The scales are just so beautifully detailed throughout the figure. I love the more brighter green of the underbelly of this guy. Oh my god, these tall spikes going all throughout him. I mean, who needs a Marvel Legends Fin Fang Foom when you have this? This is pretty much stand-in for that if you really want to. But you can see just how huge he is, and it's almost impossible for me to get a full shot of him in my station here. The claws are even nicely painted. Again, the bottom of the feet, that underbelly. We get more of a darker green going throughout his back here, all throughout that long tail. You do have to pop the tail and this upper torso piece. Honestly, there is some assembly required, but again, it just looks so freaking good, man. And the articulation, you can swivel in 2 sections at the tail there. There are multiple cuts here. I was going to see if it was on a bend wire, but it is not. The legs can kick forward and back, like so, out a little bit. We do get like a knee joint here where it can bend forward and rotate. Same thing with this, I don't know, other knee you get where it could bend, rotate. Same thing with the ankle, rotates, all that stuff. We even do get a little bit of, is there toe? I'm pretty sure there's toe articulation here. Or am I just, oh, it's just really tight on this side. This side works a lot better, so I'll probably have to loosen up the other one like that. And you can see where it's sectioned off with these ball joints to move around, things like that. Really, really cool. But even for like, man, I'm trying to like maneuver. It's so dang big. But the head, you can see where it's a different section right up here. So you can rotate even up here, different joints. The jaw opens and closes. The arms can flare out, up and down, rotate to the side, bend at the elbow, rotation at the elbow, rotation at the wrist. The hands do come off. I was kind of hoping we would get interchangeable hands for the dragon, but I didn't see any in the box, so maybe I'll miss them. I don't know. And they can go up and down, but this is just insane how crazy awesome this thing is. It is, again, just enormous. It is a beast of a figure, man. It's going to look so crazy and impressive on your shelf. I mean, just look at how cool this thing is. I mean, here's Liu Kang. You can see just how, just from the head to like where his hand is, he's as big as Liu Kang just in that section alone. So I am so happy with the way this thing turned out. I mean, this is going to be a standout piece in my, and I'm trying to show it off as best as I can, but damn, dude, I cannot believe we got this freaking dragon from Storm Collectibles. And again, they just do such a good job. I'm just very impressed here.
So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and Mafex Batman figure. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to a Storm Collectibles Kintaro and Scorpion. And for the dragon comparison, here he is also standing next to Kintaro and Scorpion. And for even more comparison, here he is standing next to the Storm Collectibles Blue Dragon from Golden Axe. And just for fun, here he is with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Storm Collectibles Liu Kang. Now this is an incredible figure, especially that dragon that this thing comes with. Oh my god, that is one big, beefy, impressive action figure. I cannot believe we got that thing from Storm Collectibles. I remember when it was announced so long ago and we're finally getting it in hand. It's so nicely done. And Liu Kang is no slouch here either. This is a badass piece, man. Storm Collectibles time and time again just proved to us why they are the best at adapting video game, especially fighting game action figures. They kill it with the articulation, sculpt, and paint. The accessories and effect pieces are always so awesome. I just love this figure. Liu Kang is a great character, and I think he would look awesome in any of your collections. So be excellent to each other, and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.